Thank you.
On the way before reading your rating and notwithstanding you have worked our way not guilty for rating purposes, and we have resolution.
Tell me about it.
So, Your Honor, this is another, we have an A, C, and a D. This one. I think the easiest way to explain this one, Your Honor, is just tell you the outcome.
Go ahead.
So, my client will be tendering a guilty plea to operating while there's bleeding offense.
Yep.
The original charge was.
All right. And Ms. Miller, did you discuss your rights and your options with Mr. Havner? And you understood all that? Do you understand the possible penalty for the charge of impaired driving? Understanding all of this, are you pleading guilty to impaired driving? Are you doing so freely and voluntarily today? Did you drive a vehicle in Sumter on February 28, 26? And prior to driving, did you drink some alcohol? Was there a test?
Officially, yes. There was issues with PBT because of issue of contact with law enforcement fender bender. But the eventual test was
it over a 0.08?
absolutely was.
Ms. Miller shaking her head. That was a yes. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. You're satisfied, Mr. Hadley?
Absolutely, Your Honor.
So am I. I'll accept the plea to the impaired driving, dismiss everything else that was issued that day. I'm in two things. I'm going to put you on a personal bond. We'll get to that in a minute. I'm going to send you downstairs to talk to probation. You're going to schedule an interview to come back and be interviewed by a probation officer, and you'll also find out today when your sentencing date is. Based on the interview, they're going to put together a report and a recommendation for sentencing. When you come back, you'll have a chance to talk about that with your attorney. I'll have read that report, then we'll have a conversation about that report and anything else you want to talk about, and then I'm going to decide what the sentence should be. You understand all that? In the meantime, your personal bond, condition 1, stay out of trouble. Condition 2, show up in court. Probation, sentencing, wherever we tell you to be. Third thing, don't purchase, possess, or consume any mood-altering substance unless you've got a doctor's prescription. Can you live with those rules? Raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm and acknowledge the debt payable to the court amount of $1,000 if you mess that up? Do you swear or affirm and acknowledge the debt payable to the court amount of $1,000 if you mess up that bond? Any questions? Go downstairs, you're all set.
Thank you, Your Honor. You should be able to get a copy of the form of the dismissal today to take through the PD and shoot fire.
Everything's already done, just have it.
Yeah.
Should have probation, just have it.
Print something out down there. It's in the computer already.
Josh, can you get on Zoom, give me another Eric Brackman, Wayne County?
I'll jump in right now.
Thank you.
Elijah, is it Google Parsons? Parsons Google. I always do that. You know, it's a 50-50 chance, right? Are you going forward today without an attorney?
Yeah.
All right. And you made a deal with the prosecutor? All right. It says here that you're going to plead responsible to a third charge, double parking. You've agreed to pay fines at cost of $200, and both charges that were issued on March 1 would be dismissed, correct? That's the way you want to resolve this? Can you pay the $200 today? All right, go downstairs, get a cashier smile, and get out of here. Have a great day. I'm doing the double parking on the civil.
$200.
200. Joseph Russell. Morning, counsel.
All right.
Good morning.
Last, 34696, hearing on behalf of the defendant Joseph Russell, Your Honor. I'm here for you to tell you they've managed to resolve this case. Mr. Russell is going to plead guilty as charged to operating while physically impaired. By hotel. Also the failure to disclose to CCD. We have agreed that they cannot have before that weapon. And the charge of distracted driving will be dismissed.
All right. Mr. Russell, did you discuss with counsel your rights and options? Understood those rights? Understood the options they give you? You understand the possible penalty for this misdemeanor charge of impaired driving? Understanding all of that, are you pleading guilty to the charge? Freely and voluntarily today? And you're pleading responsible to the civil infraction? All right. On the civil infraction, it's $180. Can you pay that today? Take care of that before you leave the building for me. All right. And as to the misdemeanor, did you in fact drive a vehicle in Huron Township on August 6, 2025?
Yes.
Prior to driving, did you consume some alcohol?
No.
Controlled substance. Yeah. And do we have some kind of a test?
Well, we did run, he did okay in the field test, he did admit smoking a joint 30 to 45 minutes before, driving. And I believe it was 30 nanograms of THC. I was looking at it on and
All right.
it was fairly high.
All right. Well, let's do it this way. Mr. Russell, looking back on it now, do you think that your ability to operate the vehicle that day was impaired because of your consumption of that controlled substance? We can set it for trial. What was the nanograms?
It's not my medical card, so
It was
not daily, but
Just because it's legal don't mean it's legal to drive.
30 nanograms per milliliter of the THC, the Delta 9
Okay.
THC. The Delta 9 carboxy THC was 83 nanograms per milliliter. Both of those are fairly high.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not as worried about the second.
Yeah.
one.
You got kids?
seen it. They're like,
Okay. He or she?
sure.
If I was carrying the THC in my system that you were carrying that day at that time, would you want me to take him on a cross-country trip? Why?
Possibilities of risk, factor, risk doesn't go out of the way to the word, I guess. So.
You satisfied, counsel?
Yep.
All right. Mr. Russell, I'll accept your plea. I'm going to send you downstairs to schedule an interview with the probation department. They'll also tell you when the sentencing date is. Did you hear me explain how a sentencing report works? Based on the interview, they'll put together a report and a recommendation of sentencing. You'll have a chance to go over that with the attorney when you come back for your sentencing. I will have looked at it in advance. We'll talk about the report, the recommendation, and anything else you want to talk about before I decide what the sentence should be. Understood? Questions? Bond is continued. Have a nice day. You're welcome. Benjamin Mason.
He's all sure. Oh, I'm like, no, Charge. If everything is covered.
Right.
So if you can sign up.
Yeah, she's 34696.
Hold on, counsel.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yes. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, you just need someone to let her know she's so.
Robin, is it Kaiser? All right, so we're adjourning all your misdemeanors, but you understand you got a speeding ticket, you gotta pay money on. Okay, the surety doesn't cover that. Can you take care of that today or set up a payment plan?
Hey, honestly, Nick.
All right, it's 4:30. It's a big one. But you can get something started.
Yeah.
Just go downstairs before you leave the building, get some kind of paper plan in place.
Well,
All right. She'll give you a notice on the misdemeanors, but on your way out the door, stop and make a deal on the money. You're just waiting for a notice. All right. All right, counsel, go ahead on Mitchell or Mason.
Morning, 11, yeah, 34696, appearing on behalf of the defendant, Benjamin Mason. Your Honor, I'm happy to tell you to resolve this matter because Mr. Mason has a valid driver's license.
Awesome, awesome.
So the charge of driving complies with.
no B.
Dismissed in exchange for plead guilty to allowing unlicensed to drive the operating motor vehicle and the charge of conspiracy of a minor will be dismissed and complete responsibility to double charge.
All right, Mr. Mason, you understand your rights and options? You understand the possible penalty for the misdemeanor charge? Understanding all of that, are you pleading guilty to that charge today? Are you doing so freely and voluntarily?
You want
This way.
yeah.
She didn't threaten you. Right, okay. All right, all right. So January 11, 2026, did you drive a vehicle in Huron Township?
Yes.
At the time, was your license suspended, revoked, or denied?
Yes.
I'll accept your plea to the added charge. I'll dismiss both the original charges. I'm not going to take a plea to double parking because that just causes extra work for Heather. I'm just going to charge you a little extra money. So from your standpoint, it's the same thing. Understood? All right. And you've got your license now? And are you working? When's the last time you worked and where did you work?
Well, like under the table, I've been working around properties and stuff.
Okay.
All
right.
For that, it was before I got my license.
All right. Where'd you go to high school?
But,
Where'd you go to high school?
it was in the high school. It was like a military program out in Battle Creek, Michigan.
Michigan Youth Challenge Academy?
Yes.
When'd you come out?
Cycle. It was second to last cycle before they shut down.
Okay. All right. Well, they're not shut down. I had a kid just got kicked out yesterday.
That's good for me, sir.
Yeah. So when did you come out? What, July or January of what year?
Yeah, I believe so.
Okay, so you've been out for a couple years. All right. So what have you done since then?
I've done a lot, Marine Corps a little bit, welding a bit.
Okay.
Lived around the country doing really everything there.
Okay. So why aren't you working now?
Flat.
Yeah, is that the problem?
Yeah, now he has a license,
Wh-
is applying.
What are you gonna do now?
I'm doing everything welding and certified MIG welder, so that's what I'm looking for.
Okay. You want to work in water and sewer?
Oh, I'm a little hard to so
Would you like to work in the water sewer industry?
anywhere.
Give me one of the cards right there. Come on up here.
Thank you, sir.
He's operating out of Monroe.
Okay.
When you said Flat Rock, it rang a bell for me. I've known the guy for decades. He's always looking for help. He'll work your butt off. I mean, he'll work you to death.
That's what I need.
But if you show up when you're supposed to be there, you pay attention, you do what you're told, in a couple of years, you'll probably be running one of his crews. You can make a home there. It's not just a temporary job. Okay, last time I talked to him, and it's been a while, he was starting people at $19 an hour. All right,
I'm young and I got nothing better to do but work.
and you're not gonna embarrass me, right?
No, sir.
Good. All right, back to business. Anything else before I sentence on this file?
But as I stated, the president driver's license, he did the work he needed to do, and I'm really excited for him that he's working on his future.
Good. That's a good step in that direction. All right, so I don't know if I said this or not, but I'm dismissing both the original charges that were issued on January 11th. On the allow unlicensed driver to operate, I'm charging you $500 fines and court costs, and I'm gonna tell you to schedule 4 days on the court work program. I assign work program as an alternative to jail. This is a 93-day misdemeanor. So you're gonna pick the 4 days. I'm gonna suggest that you go downstairs, schedule the next 4 days we've got available on our program. So when he tells you to come in for a job interview, you can start. Understood? Can you do anything with it, $500 today? Set up some kind of a payment plan, monthly, weekly, whatever works for you. Any questions? Good luck. Just Leslie's pile?
That's us.
McGow? That's a 50-50 chance with that name. Come on up. Counsel, go ahead.
We have 3/4/696, carrying on to get the defense finding document approaching is not standing to my right. Your Honor, we have managed to resolve this matter, which cleans up your calendar for May 26th, when we were scheduled for jury trial.
Thank you.
Ms. McGough is going to plead guilty to one case, 25 HR 0953. In exchange, the other two cases, 24 HR 04310 and 25 HR 00846 will be this.
All right. All right.
I got it.
I don't have a 513, Heather. It's a 512, so I think it's just a typo. All right.
Sorry.
That's all right. No big deal. No big deal. Ma'am, did you discuss your rights and options with counsel today? You understand those rights and the options they give you? And do you understand the possible penalty for the charge? Up to $500 fines plus court costs, up to 90 days in jail. All right. And understanding all of that, are you pleading guilty freely and voluntarily? All right. Counsel, I've got an incident in October 21, 2025 on the file she's pleading on. If you can get me the facts that support the plea, I'll shuffle some bond money from the other files.
The stated by the court, did you have two children enrolled in, school in Boston?
In Huron Township,
In here, I'm sorry, yeah,
yes, ma'am.
okay, and when we have times if your children miss, what could be considered an excessive amount of time from school?
This year, when they go.
Back in 2025.
Correct, yeah, I children have been with their fathers.
Right. So this was before that help, and they treated you, and you were the parent responsible for getting them from school. They missed a lot of time from school, correct? I have nothing further on defensive data.
All right. Remind me, how old are the kids?
11, I'm 10.
All right. All right, where are they enrolled now? Still Huron?
School,
Okay,
I think you were on and Brown.
okay, how are they doing, with attendance currently?
They're doing well as far as I know. They're, like I said, they're in their dad.
Okay,
Against,
okay,
so that just works better for us.
right, right.
Yeah.
You can still check online and see how they're doing though.
Yes, I just talked to the, I think it's the super. But, yeah, he said that, Julius was doing fine, they wanted to accept Julius for like, learning disability.
Right, how old is Julius?
He's 14.
He's the oldest, okay. Okay. All right, anything else before I sentence? All right, so she had two bonds on the two files I just dismissed. One I'm gonna convert over here and close it out, and the other one I'm gonna return 90% of it. So did you post the bonds?
Yes.
All right, so if you go downstairs and hang out around the cashier's counter, they'll issue some return money to you.
Yeah, that's my mother.
Is she here?
She's not, but,
You can have her come up or we'll mail it to her.
okay, I mean, I can have her come get it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Quicker than the US Postal Service.
Right now, so,
Email it if she.
We'll mail it if you want us to. Okay. All right, good luck. Randy, is it Toombs? Come on up.
Yeah, good morning, welcome to map 34696, appearing on the defendant Randy Kings. But help us with me.
Thank you.
Really would manage to resolve this case. Randy's going to plead guilty. Mr. Toombs is going to plead guilty to operating while visibly impaired in exchange to original charge for operating while intoxicated will be dismissed.
Awesome. Randy?
Yes.
Sorry, didn't offend him, I could tell. Did you discuss your rights and options with counsel? Did you understand all that? You understand the possible penalty for the charge of impaired driving? Are you pleading guilty to that charge today? Are you doing so freely and voluntarily? Did you drive a vehicle in Huron on November 23rd, 2025? And prior to driving the vehicle, did you consume some alcohol? Did you take a breath test or a blood test? Do you know what the results were?
0.1 ordered.
Counsel satisfied? All right, I'll accept the plea to that added charge, sir. I'm going to dismiss the original charge. I'm going to send you downstairs to set up an interview with the probation department. When you come back for that interview, based on that interview, they're going to prepare a report and a recommendation for sentencing. I will have read that before you get in for sentencing. When you're here for your sentencing date, you'll go over that paperwork with your attorney, and then we'll talk about the report, the recommendation, and anything else you want to talk about before I decide what your sentence will be. Do you understand all that? Any questions? Bond is continued. Go downstairs. Go ahead.
Mr. Cruz is participating in Life Challenge,
Good.
which is a year-long program in Detroit. And his caseworker Tyler is here today.
Awesome. Where you at, Tyler? Thanks for coming in. Awesome. Awesome. So how long you been sober? Good start. Good start. Good for you.
Yeah, he's getting the
Good.
introduction.
Okay. All right. So share all that information at your interview, right? Because they're not gonna know to ask. So you're gonna have to tell her. Better yet, bring your paperwork. Yeah. Awesome. Good for you. Good for you. Yeah. Thank you. Yeah.
I'll be soon.
Alexander Montgomery.
Like you're, right?
Yes.
They haven't done it yet.
Oh, that's something, I'm gonna go out, start moving, go out
I do not.
the next day.
Oh, I'm sorry, counsel. I thought that was yours.
No.
Oh, all right. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. That's fine.
Yeah.
Travis is up next, counsel. Sir, you're not using an attorney today? You're doing that without one?
Yes, sir.
All right, but you made a deal with the prosecutor. Says here you're going to plead guilty to fail to display a valid license on January 22, 26. Is that your agreement?
Yes, sir.
And everything else is going to be dismissed, all the original charges, right? Okay. You read your rights form? You read your rights? You understand your rights? Understand the options those rights give you? And you understand the possible penalty for the added charge? But you're pleading guilty anyhow,
Yes,
freely and voluntarily?
yes, sir.
All right. Did you drive a vehicle in Huron Township on that date?
Yes, sir.
At that time, was your license suspended, revoked, or denied?
Yes, sir.
All right. I will accept your plea to the added charge. I'll dismiss the original charge and the civil infractions that went with it. Are you working, sir?
Yes, sir.
Where do you work? How long have you been employed there?
I work for a company, deal with products.
What do they do?
They make, the water filtration systems,
Okay. Where are they at?
on Liberty Street in Harvard.
Okay. And how long have you been there?
I'll be going into my third week.
Oh, brand new job. Full time? Okay. Good luck. Where'd you work before that?
Company called, Dexter, in, Dexter.
Okay.
Sorry.
Okay. All right. And what's the status of your license?
It's still, currently suspended. I'm working against to get it valid.
What do you have to do?
I have to go to a few different jurisdictions.
Just pay off tickets?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Any holds or warrants for you?
I have, a warrant in Ann Arbor.
Okay. Okay.
So after I resolve this issue today.
Okay.
To get in there.
No promises, but see if you can do anything online. You might be able to get something set up online.
Okay.
All right. Okay. Anything else before I sentence you on this file?
That sounds good.
All right. You currently, before I sentence on this one, you currently owe us $750 on other tickets. Looks like we had you on a payment plan, but you stopped making payments. That sound right?
I'm not sure. It
Okay.
was, a while ago, if I'm not mistaken.
All right. Are you in a position to get some money coming in on that?
Absolutely. Not today, but as soon as tomorrow.
Okay. You want to do weekly, bi-weekly, monthly?
Monthly.
How much do you want to pay every month?
If I could do like $50, I would be totally okay with that. That's something that I can commit to.
And you can start that tomorrow?
Yes.
You're sure? All right. Don't stop making payments, though. When you stop making payments, then you end up getting late fees. If you're having trouble and you contact us and say, look, I can't do it this week, but give me 2 weeks, I'm back on track, we can work with you. But if we don't hear from you, the computer kicks out the late fees. You can't afford late fees. Oh, I don't know. I don't think so.
Alexander Montgomery? After I just dismissed all of these.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, the pink ones. Yeah. Yeah. So your $750 is only $200 because some of it was the stuff we just got rid of.
Plus whatever you charge them on this.
Right. Okay. All right. Anything before I sentence on this one? All right. Fines and costs, $500. Just set up a payment plan on the whole thing. And I'm ordering 4 days on the court work program. The work program is assessed as an alternative to jail. You pick the 4 days. The days you're scheduled, you have to be here at 8 o'clock in the morning. Any questions about all that? Go downstairs, talk to the folks about payments and work program. Good luck. Downstairs, you're all set.
Thank you.
Counsel on Travis, please.
If you found this case as intense as we did, make sure to hit that like button, share your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more powerful courtroom breakdowns.